Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. We are live. I hope that you see me. I hope that you see the chart. I hope that you hear my voice. And as always, cheaters, it is another live cheating session where we will analyze a lot of different charts, where I show you a lot of different trading setups, and where I will teach you how to trade. Remember that today we have a lot of important fundamental US news coming. We have some US jobs data, we are expecting the Powell speech, and today the market might be very volatile during the New York session. So, with today's live stream, my goal is to help you to prepare for volatility, to help you to prepare for the news, and to help you to make more accurate predictions. So please remember that a very important element of our live streams is our live chat. In the live chat, feel free to ask questions. In the live chat, feel free to ask me to analyze any instrument you want. And as always, if something is not clear in my analysis, please feel free to ask. Don't be shy and ask. I will be happy to help. And show me your presence in the live chat. Say hello, say good day, good morning, good evening, depending on your location. And just let me know if everything is working. Yes, just say hello and greet other members. Nice to see Chiron here. Nice to see Kelvin. Nice to see Rohit here. Koi here. Steven watching this live stream. Thank you guys for joining. So what I wanted to start our today's live stream with, I wanted to show you a very peculiar trading setup on Euro Yen here. Yes, and so with the Euro Yen, I will show you how exactly I'm looking for the trading setups and what exactly I am looking for to confirm my predictions. And so nice to see Vanda, Charma here, Subhash, Namdi here, Shiri, Ilya. Nice to see you. Nice to see you guys, and thank you for showing your presence. So let's warm up with Euro Yen. Euro Yen looks very interesting. Euro Yen looks very interesting because the market is currently trading on a very solid and strong horizontal structure. You can see that here we have a very strong structure cluster that was respected a lot of times by the market in the recent past. We saw very strong Bureau reactions from that, and that key structure is definitely on focus. That key structure is definitely on focus because from that structure definitely we can look for shorting. Yes, taking into consideration how nicely the market dropped from that in the recent past. Once you spotted the key structure, traders, once you spotted the key support, the key resistance on a daily time frame, remember that you should never treat the structure blindly. Occasionally, even the strongest structures are broken by the market. Occasionally, the market simply neglects the key levels. Occasionally, the market forgets about the key levels. So once you spot a key level, a very important part of your strategy should be, of course, the confirmation. Yes, you should look for confirmations. You should wait for confirmations. And there are a lot of different ways to look for a confirmation. As I always say, you can apply the fundamentals as your confirmation. You can apply the indicators as your confirmation. You can apply signals of other traders as the confirmation. Or what I do personally, I'm looking for price action confirmation. I analyze the price action and I am looking for confirmation with the price action. So once the market is approaching a key structure, once the market is approaching a key level, start analyzing lower time frames. Check the intraday time frames and investigate the reaction of the price to key structure. Look how the price acts there. So let's open a 4-hour time frame on Euro Yen and let's look for the clues here. Let's try to get what was happening with euro yen pair recently, and let's look what can we spot right here. Here on euro yen pair, we can spot that the market was ranging. The market was trading within a horizontal trading range. You can see that on the 4-hour time frame, the market is consolidating actually. And you can see how nicely the price respects the boundaries of the range. For now, you can see how nicely the market drops from the resistance of the range and how nicely the price bounces from the support to the resistance. And the thing is that recently the price reached that resistance. And you can see that the resistance of our intraday range matches perfectly with the global resistance that we spotted on a daily. So that empowers our structure. Then if we zooming the chart a little bit more and take a look what was happening with the market for the last couple of days, we can spot here a very important bearish pattern, traders. Here we can spot a very cute double top formation. You can see that here the price formed a double top pattern. You can see that we formed double top with two equal highs. And then one more very important thing happened. First, we violated the neckline of the pattern, but bit lower. We also had a strong horizontal structure support right here. The support from where in the past we saw strong bearish reactions, and that turned into support after breakout. And you can see that euro yen pair successfully violated both the neckline of the pattern and the horizontal support. We have two breakouts right here. And for you traders, that is a perfect indication of the strengths of the sellers. It shows you how strong are the sellers, and it shows you their willingness to push the prices lower. Now we can see that the market is retesting the broken neckline and is trading slightly above that. And I do believe that for us, it can be a local nice shorting opportunity. Yes, for us, the retest of a broken neckline can give a nice opportunity to short, expecting a bearish continuation all the way down to the support of the range. So for you, it is more than enough from the price action perspective, from the futures perspective. It's more than enough reasons to open short position, on a retest of a broken neckline, set your stop loss above the highs of the range, and expect a bearish movement to the horizontal support. That can be your trade. Moreover, I would even say that from the 4-hour time frame perspective, it can be also the local swing trade already. Yes, because the pattern here is already quite big and the holding period here can be quite long. So here is your short trade for euro yen. We spotted a very important daily structure. We spotted the test of structure. And then on the 4-hour time frame, we spotted some important bearish clues, the intraday bearish clues with the breakout of the decline of the pattern, with the breakout of that support, and with the formation of the double top. Yeah, so traders, let me know what do you think about that setup. Let me know what are your thoughts. And also traders, by the way, I see one more very peculiar top-down trading setup on pound Aussie pair. So give me yes in the live chat if you want me to share with you that trading setup. Give me yes in the live chat. Nice to see Gan right here, and nice to see Mundi here. I see a question about euro dollar. Euro dollar looks very, very strange at the moment. Let's check it out together and let's analyze. The thing is, traders, that definitely euro dollar is still bearish, even though after the formation of that last low, the market looks quite week. The fact is that we are still trading in a bearish trend, and for now, the moves that we see right here are considered to be the correctional movements within that global bearish trend. Then if we analyze the kilovolts, we can spot a very significant horizontal structure resistance right here. Take a look, traders. That structure here is phenomenally important, and you can see that in the past it was a very strong support from where a strong bullish wave initiated, and after the breakout it turned into a very strong resistance from where we saw strong bearish reactions. So for those who are looking for a bullish reversal, that resistance will be crucially important, because if you analyze the recent price action here, you can also spot that testing that structure, the market also formed the inverted head and shoulders pattern. Not really formed, because for now the market is completing the pattern. The market is currently completing the right shoulder. And for you, such a formation right here, and for you, such a pattern right here, is definitely a very important warning. Warning, but not the signal. What will be your bullish reversal signal here? Your bullish reversal, your confirmed bullish reversal, will be the violation of that resistance, will be the breakout, the daily candle close above that structure, will confirm the violation of a current bearish trend and initiation of a bullish trend. And G Squad says, do we trade now or do we wait for Powell guidance? Considering your dollar, for example, definitely that structure, that strong resistance will be broken only with important fundamental trigger. Yes, the breakout of that structure won't occur without a strong fundamental signal. And today we have the Powell speech. So Powell speech can be our catalyst, right? That can be our trigger. That can be our signal. So you should wait strictly for a daily candle close above. By the way, traders, let me know. I received private messages from some of the members. They asked to place the ticker, the name of the instrument, make it bigger. Yeah, so it could be easier for you to follow. Give me yes in the live chat if you want me to make a ticker bigger, so you could see which instrument I analyze. And also, you can find the ticker here in the top left corner. Yes, that is that is where it is, but I knew that it is small. So let me know. I have also some more things to add about euro dollar, because analyzing the lower highs here, we can also notice here this very peculiar falling trend line. Yes, and we actually have one more right here. So that we also have the expanding wedge. So we have the expanding wedge and the potential head and shoulders pattern within the boundaries of that wedge. And you knew a bullish breakout of the neckline of the head and shoulders will also confirm the breakout of the resistance of that expanding wedge. So it will even increase the probabilities that the market will go higher. And for now, based on the current perspective, traders, of course, for us, it is reasonable to remain bearish biased, because the trend is still bearish, the market is still bearish, and that falling resistance, that falling trend line, for now is the resort for sellers to sell from. So from such a perspective, taking into consideration that the trend is always our friend, we can anticipate a bearish reaction from that trend line. Yes, these are my thoughts so far about your dollar. Let me know if you have any questions. And I also see the questions about the ticker. Let me make it bigger for you. Just let me remember where it should be exactly. I remember it was very obvious where the the ticker is gonna be. Cheaters, those who remember where can I make the ticker bigger, let me know. Let me know, because for some reason, probably cheating, you changed the watermark. This one, yeah. It is the watermark. Yes, traders. I hope that now, yeah. So now you can better see, you can better notice what can I analyze for you. News has happened. Yes, so we already have some news release at the moment. It is the initial jobless claims, as I remember, and some manufacturing data, as I remember. Let's take a look at pound Aussie. Traders, let's take a look at pound Aussie and check what is up over here. Yeah, pound Aussie. By the way, again, just settings. Let me just change the opacity. Yeah. So what can we spot in pound Aussie? Cheaters, as always, when you analyze any chart, when you analyze any market, remember that daily time frame is the first time frame that you should analyze. Daily time frame is your top priority, because on a daily time frame you can spot important key levels. You can spot important horizontal and vertical structures. And also daily time frame will help you to accurately identify the current market trend. What we can spot in pound Aussie is that currently we are trading in a minor bearish trend. Yes, and you can see that over time, since August, the market is steadily falling. And now analyzing the lower highs within that bearish trend, we can spot here a very important falling trend line. Right? Do you see that trend line right here, traders? You can see that here we have a very significant falling trend line. And from that trend line in the past, we saw very nice and strong bearish reactions. Yes, we saw very nice and strong bearish reactions. And now the market is approaching that trend line one more time. Yes, we see the test of that trend line again. And for us, of course, that trend line can give a very nice opportunity to short the market from. So, following the rules, we see the test of a trend line. We see the test of a vertical structure. And our next task then will be to analyze how the price reacts to that on lower time frames. So let's first open the 4-hour and let's check what do we have on a 4-hour time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, here we have some important bearish clue cheaters. If we analyze the candlesticks, first of all, take a look. The market was steadily growing. And once we reached that trend line, once we tested our trend line, you can see that we were nicely rejected from that. We saw a strong rejection from that. And by the rejection, I mean, cheaters, that the wick of that candle was much bigger than the body of that candle. It simply signifies that once the market reached that level, we saw a very strong bearish pressure from that, and for that reason the candle closed much lower than the high of that candle. And then take a look what happened next. After that, the price formed a very strong bearish engulfing candle. With that bearish engulfing candle, the market successfully engulfed the range of a previous bullish candle. When you're looking for a strong bearish formation of the engulfing candle, of the bearish engulfing candle, is the important sign of strength of the sellers. It is a very important clue for you to consider. But let's keep investigating and let's now check what is up on an hourly time frame. Let's open an hourly time frame and let's analyze the price action there again. Here analyzing the price action, we can see in details how the market was approaching the trend line. Here we can see the exact reaction of the price to a trend line, and here we can see what is really going on here. When we zoom in the chart, here we can spot a very important pattern. Here we can spot a very strong bearish pattern. We have here a very nice cup and handle pattern. Here is the neckline of the pattern, and here is the cup, and here gives the handle. And take a look how nicely the price violated the neckline of the pattern with that strong high momentum bearish candle. Yes, so we have one more strong bearish confirmation here. And for us, of course, it is more than enough now to make a decision to short the pair. We see a lot of signs of strength of the sellers. So now we can plan shorting the market. From where will we short? As always, I'm very conservative trader and I prefer to always short the market on a retest. So currently, I have my sell limit order lying on a retest of a broken neckline of the pattern. Stop loss lies strictly above the highs of the pattern, and the target for the trade, the initial target for the trade, will be the closest strong horizontal support. Our closest strong horizontal support is right here, traders. I hope you see that. We have a very nice and strong structure there. So our initial target will be that structure. And here we can also trade with two targets because there's a very nice potential that the market will go even lower. Our next strong support here in pound Aussie will be that horizontal structure. So our second target will be over there. That is the trade that I suggest for pound Aussie. Yes, I strongly believe that that setup is highly accurate, and I strongly believe that here the accuracy of that setup should be phenomenally high. One more thing to note, however, traders, concerning that trading setup is that before the Powell speech, just a couple of minutes before the Powell speech, if your trade is not active, just take away your limit order. Yes, take that away, because during the Powell speech and after the Powell speech, the market can be chaotic, very volatile, and crazy. So safety is always the priority. So please do not forget to protect your capital. Just let me know what else to analyze for you. Let me know if you have any questions. Considering the instruments that I was monitoring before the live stream, I also have some words about oil, I have some words about CAD yen, and I have some words about dollar index. So let me know which instrument do you want me to analyze for you. And I see questions from Paul about pound yen. Let's check pound yen pair now, and let's look for the clues on the pound yen pair. Concerning pound yen, so on pound yen the situation is very tricky now because global trend is bearish. Bullish. Then the minor trend here is bearish, and since the last months, the price action here looks quite strange, and it is very hard to see whether we are still bearish or we are already bullish. However, there are some important clues to note here. The first thing to note is that on a daily time frame, pound yen successfully completed head and shoulders pattern. Yeah, do you see the formation here? We have very nice left shoulder right here, the head, and the right shoulder. So we formed here a bearish pattern. We have a very bearish formation. And also the preceding movement is very bearish. So bearish breakout of the neckline of that head and shoulders pattern will be a very strong bearish signal for you. Yes, it will be a very strong bearish confirmation that will push the prices much lower. And if you're a swing trader, let me know, by the way, if swing traders are watching this live stream. Give me yes if you're a swing trader, because for you, I can actually propose a very nice shorting opportunity for pound yen. Just give me yes in the live chat. So that pattern here on pound yen is, of course, now the main focus. At the same time, however, the neckline of that head and shoulders pattern still remains a very strong horizontal support. So if you're a day trader, you can also consider looking for a pullback trade from that support. In order to catch a pullback, however, again, you need a confirmation first. Before you buy, before you open the day trade on pound yen, look for a confirmation. Let's now briefly check if we have some important clues to consider. Let's check if we have some important bullish confirmations. At the moment, analyzing the 4-hour time frame on pound yen pair, we can spot here the range. Yes, we have a horizontal range. And now the market is approaching the lower boundary of the range. Then if we check the hourly time frame, let's look for the clues here. Yeah, let's look if we have something special here at the moment. For now, traders, for now, we don't have any strong pattern to confirm the initiation of a bullish movement. However, we have a very nice foundation for the inverted head and shoulders pattern. Yes, we already formed the left shoulder, we formed the head, and now we may form a right shoulder. So for the long day trade, for buying pound yen intraday, watch that potential formation. Wait for a breakout of the neckline of the pattern, and then anticipate a bullish movement to the resistance of the range. And considering the swing trade, I see yes from Emmanuel. So Emmanuel, if you want to open swing short on pound yen, first wait for a daily candle close below the neckline. Yes, that will be your bearish continuation. After that, set your sell limit order on the retest of a broken neckline. Set your stop loss above the right shoulder and anticipate a bearish movement to the current low. Yes, here is your support. So that can be a swing trade for pound yen pair. And in order to confirm the initiation of a bearish movement, be very patient, traders, because only the daily candle close below will confirm the violation. Now, what will be the next one? I see a question from Chiron about WTI crude oil. Let's take a look at this one and analyze. It should be US oil ticker. This one. Yeah. So, and Paul says, what can you say about trading mindset? Paul, mindset in trading is very important. It is very important, especially because you should embrace the fact that in trading, you will occasionally encounter the losing streaks. You will encounter the drawdowns, the account drawdowns, the losing trades. And trading with the wrong mindset, you will leave this game very quickly. So just have a correct mindset and be prepared that losses are the losing trades are inevitable, and moreover, trading is not the cash machine, and the gains here, of course, are limited. So WTI crude oil. What do we see on WTI crude oil at the moment? We see a strong bullish trend. We see that since June, the market, not even June, since May, the market is trading in a bullish trend. The market is bullish, and once the price reached that structure high, from that high, a correctional movement initiated. Then we can spot that the price recently reached that very strong rising trend line. We can spot that from that trend line in the past, strong bullish waves initiated. That trend line was the resort for the buyers to buy from in the past. So probabilities are high that the next strong bullish wave will initiate from that trend line again. So what can be your bullish confirmation right here? How can you buy oil with confirmation from a current perspective? Analyze the recent price action and look for the clues. From a current perspective, we can spot that here the price formed a very nice double bottom. We have a very nice double bottom with the higher low. And the last obstacle for the buyers here, the last resort for the sellers to sell from, is that horizontal structure resistance, traders. Do you see that structure cluster right here? We have a phenomenally strong horizontal zone of supply here. And even though we saw the breakout attempt of that resistance, even though we saw that buyers were trying to violate that structure, you can see that we did not manage to close above that. That structure still holds. So you should still look for a valid bullish signal. What will be your valid bullish signal? Your valid bullish signal here, traders, will be the violation of that supply zone. Selling orders are placed within that zone of supply, and only a bullish violation of that, only a daily candle close above that will be your strong bullish confirmation. That will be your strong bullish signal. And after that, you can anticipate a bullish movement. So after the violation of that resistance, buy the market on a retest. Your stop loss will lie below that major rising trend line, and your target, your initial target for the trade, will be the current high. That can be your perfect swing trade for WTI crude oil. That can be your perfect opportunity to buy. By the way, oil traders, let me know if you want me to check WTI crude oil on intraday timeframes. Let me know if you are interested. Yeah. Then I see a question from Israel. I'm not sure if you have covered gold yet. No, I still didn't check. Check gold, and I will be happy to do that. Then, what will be the next one? I saw a question about pound dollar pair from Shadi. So let's open pound dollar and check the situation on pound dollar traders. On pound dollar pair, again, the situation is quite tricky, and here are the key levels that I see on pound dollar so far, traders. That is the daily time frame, and these are the main structures that I see at the moment. An important thing to note here is that definitely we are bearish. Definitely we are trading in a bearish trend. And once we reach that green support, once we reach that strong support, from that support we saw a nice bullish movement. From that support we saw a nice pullback. The market reached that daily resistance, and from that resistance the market started to fall again. Because the market is bearish, traders, because we are trading in a strong bearish trend, we can make a prediction from such a perspective that the pair will most likely keep falling to that horizontal support. We can make a prediction that the market will remain bearish and that support will be reached quite soon. And then, let's just decide what can be our bearish confirmation right here. Let's decide what can confirm a further bearish continuation on pound dollar pair. For that, let's open the 4 hour. Because on the 4 hour time frame, traders, what we see is that here in the 4-hour time frame, we have a very important horizontal range. We have strong resistance right here, and here we have wide and strong horizontal support, and we are currently stuck within that range. So what will be your bearish confirmation here? What will confirm a bearish continuation on pound dollar? Your sign of strength of the sellers will be the violation of that horizontal support. For our candle close below that will give you a strong bearish signal, and then you can anticipate a bearish continuation to that green support. That will be your intraday trading plan for pound dollar pair. And now I promise to analyze the intraday time frames on WTI crude oil. Let's open this one. And by the way, gold traders, let me know if you want me to analyze gold for you. Let me know if you want to hear my opinion for gold. Let me know if you want me to share with you my technical analysis for gold. Give me yes in the live chat. So we are checking WTI crude oil now, and just a quick reminder that on a daily we spotted here this huge zone of supply that the price respected and that the price did not manage to violate. Opening a 4-hour time frame, what can we spot on a 4-hour time frame? On a 4-hour time frame, and I would even, you know what, traders, let's open the naked short on US oil, because I guess it really distracts. So let's open the naked short so you could see better what I see on the WTI. Here on the 4-hour time frame, we can spot a very important intraday support on WTI crude oil. Yes, that is our current trading range. Yes, from a technical perspective, that is our current trading range where the price is stuck. So the significance, traders, the strengths of the let me open this one on a daily. So the sign of strength of the sellers, the strength of that yellow resistance will be confirmed with the breakout of that support, with the violation of that intraday support. The market will confirm the strength of the sellers, and that will push the prices all the way down to our falling trend line. Yes, that was the trend line that we spotted on a daily, and if the price violates that horizontal support, we will then anticipate a bearish movement to that trend line. Then also let's roughly check hourly time frame. Let's check if we have something special on an hourly. For now, I think, yeah, nothing special here, traders. Yes, for now, on an hourly, we can just see how the price respected that support and just a pullback. So main focus will be the 4-hour support. Yes, for the day traders, that will be the main focus. Now, I see a lot of questions about gold, traders. Now let's finally open gold and let's discuss what is up with gold. And by the way, as you know, I have a very solid production streak on gold. You can even backtest me on TradingView. I have a TradingView page, and there you can backtest me and check that I have more than 8 accurate predictions on gold in a row. Yeah, and important disclaimer here, I don't see the trades, I see the forecasts. So for now, I share the forecasts on gold each and every week on TradingView and on my free Telegram channel. And so far, I have a very solid production streak. So what do we see? And I recorded a lot of videos for YouTube, for TradingView, showing you that structure on the weekly. I told you many times, traders, that structure is significant, that structure is the main focus, that structure is the main priority. That was the key weekly structure support. that the price perfectly respected and from where this significant bullish movement initiated. Many times I warned you how important that structure is. So the thing is that from that support, the market keeps growing. The market keeps growing like crazy, and so far, because of the strong fundamentals, because of the panic, because of the anxiety of the crowd, the market keeps growing, keeps growing and keeps breaking one structure after another. You can see that here we got very significant resistances that were broken without any hesitation. With one single bullish candle, actually, the market violated them too. Yes, that is how bullish gold is now at the moment. And what is happening with the market now? Now we can see that yesterday the market closed respecting that horizontal resistance. Yes, we had a very strong structure cluster right here. And we got the breakout attempt of that structure yesterday. You can see that at some moment we were trading above that. Yes, at some moment we violated that. But then you can see that daily candle closed within that. Yes, the daily candle closed within that structure, respecting that. Yes, it is important clue for us because it simply means, traders, that that yellow structure still holds. At least for now, it remains significant. Yes, so that structure is definitely our focus at the moment. What else can we note? I told you many times that from a price action perspective, gold is now trading in a bearish trend. And the thing is that trading in a bearish trend, that resistance is the area of the last lower high. And in a bearish trend, traders, the level, the area of the last lower high is very important because the violation of that area signifies the change of a trend. And if you are trading smart money, that is called the change of character. Yes, the change of the trend, the change of the sentiment. So if the area of the last lower high is broken, it will signify that the market is no more bearish, that the market is bullish, and we have a confirmed trend change. Yes, that is a very, 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 very important rule for you to remember. Then, what if we return to gold? Remember that a daily candle close above that resistance will confirm the trend violation for you. The violation of that structure will signify that gold returns to a global bullish trend. Yes, the violation of that resistance will signify that the market returns to a global bullish trend. And that will be one more important bullish signal. That will be one more important bullish clue. And then after that, you can easily anticipate a bullish continuation to that resistance, at least to that resistance. So monitor how the daily candle closes today. By the way, traders, let me know if you want me to also check the intraday time frames on gold. Yeah, let me know if you want me to analyze the 4-hour, the hourly time frames. Let me know if you want me to check these time frames. Also remember that today, as I mentioned many times, we have the Powell speech, right? We have the Powell speech, and I always say that in order to break a significant structure, in order to violate a significant support or a significant resistance, we need a strong fundamental trigger. We need a strong fundamental reason. We need a strong signal. And the Powell speech today can be our very important bullish catalyst. So I assume that we will see the action during the Powell speech and then just monitor how the daily candle closes. Now let's check the intraday perspective because I see a lot of yes in the live chat. And traders, by the way, I truly appreciate your participation. Yeah, your involvement matters a lot. So thank you, and thank you for your comments. So if we open the 4-hour time frame, on the 4-hour time frame, traders, from such a perspective, we can see how weak is the market, how weak is gold at the moment. And here we can clearly notice that with such a price action is the perfect indication that main focus is the Powell speech today, because the market is naturally standing. It is stuck within a very narrow range, and the market participants are waiting. And here, traders, we can also spot a very important indecision candlestick pattern. Probably, let me know, by the way, if you see a pattern here, because here there is a pattern that we can apply as our intraday bullish or bearish confirmation. Here there's a pattern that will help you to make very accurate prediction treating the today's Powell speech. The pattern that I see here is the inside bar formation. The thing is that we have a very wide candle. We have a wide candle with a very wide range. So even though the body of that candle is very small, the range of that candle is very wide. And the thing is that within the range of that candle, you can see that within the boundaries of that candle, all the consequent candles are trading. You can see that all the candles are trading within the range of that so-called mother's bar. Yes, and as Chiron says, it is the inside bar formation, the perfect consolidation pattern, perfect indecision pattern. And you know what? Once you spot such a pattern, your main focus now are the boundaries of that range. Because the breakout, the violation of the upper boundary of the range of the mother's bar will be your very strong intraday confirmation. That will be your very strong intraday bullish signal. Yes, that you can apply for predicting a bullish continuation. And nice poll that you spotted this pattern. Good eye, my friend. So bullish violation of the range of the mother's bar, of the upper boundary of the mother's bar, will be a bullish signal, while a violation of the lower boundary of the range of the mother's bar will be a very strong bearish signal that will push the prices lower. Yes, so that, keep an eye on that pattern. Yes, it is very, very important pattern. Now, hourly time frame. What can we say about hourly time frame? What can we expect here before the release of the news? And traders, I always say that price action really matters. And in the morning, I already made a prediction that before the Powell speech, gold will keep growing. Yes, and there are a lot of reasons why. First of all, remember that once you spotted the market that is trading within the range, probabilities will be high always that from the support of the range you will see a bullish movement to the resistance of the range, and from the resistance of the range you will see a bearish movement to the support of the range. We are now trading within the range of the mother's bar. We reached its upper boundary, dropped, reached the support, right, and now we are growing. And of course, before the news, we can easily anticipate that the market will just reach the upper boundary of the range. And today, in the morning, during the London session, we even got a strong bullish confirmation right here. You can see that here we formed a very nice bullish flag. Yes, here was our flagpole. Then the market started to trade within that falling parallel channel, violated the resistance of the channel, and that was a strong bullish continuation that pushed the prices higher. So before the Powell speech, traders, I guess that the market may go higher. Yeah, that will be the projection for now. Also, by the way, traders, let me know if you want me to check even lower time frames. Yes, I know that scalpers are watching this live session, so give me yes in the live chat if you want me to check 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes time frames for you as well. Also, by the way, traders, do not forget to subscribe to my free Telegram channel. The link in the description below. I also have the Instagram, I have Facebook group, Twitter. To not miss the signals and forecasts, do not forget to subscribe. And I see a question from Mono. Which source you use for the news? So of course, because I spent the entire day on TradingView, so I monitor TradingView from the morning till the evening. And here you get all the news. Yes, here you can get all the news that are coming. Yes, and you can get it here. Also, as the alternative, you can also apply the investing.com website. I really like this one. You can check the news on investing.com. I would open that to show you, but there are so many ads there. So probably you can open investing.com website by your own. Now let's check the scalping time frames. Right, let's check the minutes time frames and let's decide. By the way, what are your personal expectations, traders, from the Powell speech? Do you expect further bullish continuation on gold, or are you bearish? What are your expectations? Because personally, to me it is quite obvious that the market is very overbought now, and definitely at some moment correction will initiate. The only question is when exactly the correction will start. From such a perspective, of course, it is very reasonable for us to stay on a bullish side. Of course, it is reasonable to expect a bullish continuation. However, be prepared, but that soon we're gonna see some correction. Yeah, and probably Powell's speech can be the catalyst for a correction, or for one more bullish wave. Who knows? For that reason, we have so many different ways for continuations. Yes, the candles, the patterns, and stuff. Now, let's check, as I promised, the minutes time frames. So let's open gold on the separate chart. Yes, on the naked chart, so you could see that better. And the only thing that I want to keep on the chart is the lower boundary of the modest bar and the upper boundary of the modest bar. And probably that's it. 30 minutes time frame. Let's check what we have on the 30 minutes time frame. On 30 minutes time frame, we actually have one more range. Here is the resistance of the range, and here is the support of the range. So now, from such a perspective, traders, we have two ranges right here. We have a bigger 4-hour range and we have a smaller 30 minutes range. Yes, that is our focus. And what we can spot is that on 30 minutes time frame, the market reached the resistance of the range. Yes, so it is quite important clue for us. Now, 15 minutes time frame. On 15 minutes time frame, analyzing the price action, I probably see the pattern here, traders. Yeah. So take a look. We have here the pattern. Yeah, we have, let me just adjust it a little bit. Yeah, so we have the wedge pattern, the rising wedge pattern. And you can see how nicely the price for now respects the upper boundary of our range and how nicely the market now falls from that. So from the 15 minutes time frame perspective, of course, for now we can easily anticipate a bearish movement at least to the support of the wedge. Yes, I guess probabilities will be very high that the price will reach that rising trend line. And also, by the way, a breakout of that trend line, 15 minutes candle close below that can be your strong bearish confirmation. Yes, that can be your very strong bearish signal. Then let's open the 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame, cheaters, very cute double top here formed. Yes, we see a very nice and cute double top pattern being formed. And the price has just violated the neckline of that double top. Yes, we have the confirmed neckline breakout, confirmed neckline violation. You can see that the candle successfully closed below the neckline, and it increases the probabilities that the market will drop now to the support of the wedge. So if you're a scalper, you can even consider a scalping trade. Yeah, something like that you can consider. Yes, that can be your scalping trade right here. So locally, of course, from such a perspective, gold looks very bearish to me. And by the way, if we open even lower time frame, on a minute time frame, we have more clues. We can see on a minute time frame the breakout of the support of a rising wedge. We can also spot right here a very bearish triangle. Yeah, traders, this one locally for scalpers is very bearish, and I strongly believe that the market may drop here to that rising trend line. Also, back to 30 minutes time frame. As you remember, on the 30 minutes time frame, we spotted that horizontal range, and the breakout of the resistance of that range, yes, the violation of the upper boundary of that range, can give you a strong bullish continuation. Yes, that breakout will be a strong bullish scalping signal for you. Yeah, so that is what I see on gold so far. Curious questions, please. Now ask questions and let me know if everything is clear. Now, Ilian says, meaning slight correction after Powell's speech. Yeah, personally, I also want to see a correction. Yes, because only with the correction we can catch a safe trend following opportunity here. I guess for all of us, it is very appealing now to buy gold, expecting one more bullish wave. But in order to buy safely, we first need a correction. So I also want to see correction here. Yes, all went in my direction. Well done, my friend, well done. And Ilian says we have the war in Middle East. I know, brother, I know about the events. However, I guess you would also agree with me that from such a perspective, reading the news, it is very hard to predict whether it all leads to escalation or not. Because for now, this bullish rally on gold is driven by the rumors of the escalation of a conflict. However, in fact, we still don't know. Yeah, and everything may change. So be very careful. Yeah, look how gold is nicely falling to the support of the that is how nicely this patterns work. Now, curious, let me know what else to analyze for you. Let me know which instrument to check for you. Let me know if you have any questions. I remember I saw a question about US 100 index. Yes, I saw a question about US 100. Yeah, and last word about gold traders. So just please be careful. Do not be greedy. If you missed buying gold from lower structures. Avoid this FOMO effect. Try to not be greedy. Remember that in financial markets, you cannot catch all the moves. Some moves always will be missed. That is just the fact. So now my advice for you is to preferably wait for a correction if you want to buy gold. So let's check US 100 index briefly. Let's analyze the price action on the index. Yes, game zone. Yeah, game zone. I saw that you asked. I just forgot to check that. So now we'll finally analyze. So on a daily, what can we spot right here? Very nice falling wedge. Yes, after this massive buying, after this massive bullish rally, the market is now trading within a falling wedge. And globally, if you're looking for the next strong bullish signal, of course, your strong bullish signal will be the breakout of the resistance of the wedge. That will initiate the next strong bullish rally on the index. Then zooming in the chart and analyzing just the recent price action, we can spot a very peculiar thing. Here we have a strong horizontal structure. Yes, we have a very strong horizontal support that the market is testing at the moment. And the first scenario for you is bearish scenario. If the price violates that support, if the price closes below that on a daily, that will be a strong bearish signal that will push the prices to the current lows. Yes, so pay attention to that support and remember that this breakout will be a strong bearish signal. At the same time, that yellow structure for now still holds. And from that, the bullish movement may easily initiate. So let's check what we have on lower time frames right here. Let's check a 4-hour. The 4-hour time frame. Let's look for some patterns. Let's look for some important stuff here. I guess nothing special. Let's open an hourly. On an hourly time frame. Here I see some clues. Do you see traders? Yeah, man. Take a look. So we have. Yeah, this one looks interesting. Let's just take away that area so we could better see. So it feels like, we have the inverted head and shoulders pattern formation. We have the completed pattern. And at the moment, we see the breakout attempt of its neckline. So in 41 minutes, the hourly candle closes. And the hourly candle close above that neckline will most likely be a strong bullish signal for us. That will push the index higher. Yeah, so let the market close above that yellow area. Let the market violate that. Let the market close above. And then you can easily anticipate a bullish movement to that horizontal resistance. That will be the plan. G says, gold, please. My friend, we analyzed gold. I shared very detailed analysis for gold, so please check the recording. Kim also says, I sold gold exactly at the moment you told it will go to a trend line and got some profit from that. Nice. Man, nice. I remember this. That, by the way, was the prediction that I shared on my free Telegram channel, Peter. So make sure that you subscribe. And I also see a question about US 30. US 30 index. Let's check that out together. Traders, do not forget to ask questions. Don't be shy and ask. I am here to help. US 30 index. Very interesting. So first, trend line. Yeah, I guess from, is it the valid one? Probably not really valid here. Yeah, I guess we would call that the expanding wedge. So within that expanding wedge, we are currently trading. And the price just reached that very strong resistance. Yes, we have a test of that very important resistance, and we also have here a very strong support. So actually, at the moment, we are trading within the range. So again, very similar outlook. Bearish breakout of that support will push the prices lower, and a bearish movement will be anticipated to that structure. Then if we open a 4-hour, do we have something special here at the moment? Not really. Yeah, not really. So I would suggest, considering US 30, yeah, definitely I would suggest waiting for Powell's speech here, because even though the indexes are very closely correlated, this one is a bit different from the US 100. So I would suggest waiting here, because at the moment it is very hard to make any intraday prediction for the index. So I would suggest waiting. But again, bullish breakout of that major falling trend line, yes, can be a very strong long-term bullish signal. Yeah. Then Rural says, please can you keep doing live trades, live session tomorrow? My friend, I will do the live session tomorrow for my premium students in my trading academy. So if you want to see this live streams on a daily basis, do not forget to check my premium group. You can get more info on my website, VasilyTrader.com. Then I promised Paul to check EURUSD. EURUSD, very bearish. That, by the way, was the trade that we took earlier. And what we can spot on EURUSD from current perspective, we got massive structure breakout right here. The price violated that, we tested, then we dropped again. And ahead here in EURUSD, we have a very significant horizontal support. Yes, you can see that here. We have a very strong structure that is ahead. And for now, traders, everything depends on the reaction of the price to that major horizontal structure support. We have a massive zone of demand here, and of course, the price may easily bounce from that. So I would recommend paying close attention to that huge zone of demand and wait for confirmation. Probably wait for the news. The fundamentals will help you here, but for now, I would suggest not trading the pair, because to me it looks very risky at the moment. Yeah, what will be the next one? Jay says WTI. My friend, we also checked WTI oil already. WTI crude oil we analyzed. Yes, I executed the analysis on a daily, on a 4-hour. So please check the recording. And now question about pound cat. Pound cat here. What is up with pound cat? Pound cat now here formed a double top. Trading in a bearish trend since August, the market formed the double top, or even the range. Here is our current range on pound cat pair. Here is the support of the range, and here is the resistance of the range. And you can see that the price nicely respected the support of the range. So for now, at least temporarily, we can anticipate a bullish movement to the resistance of that range. We can assume that the pair will most likely keep growing to that resistance. Yes, and if we check the 4-hour, for example, on the 4-hour time frame, we can spot a lot of signs of strength of the buyers. First, we formed double bottom here, violated its snake line. Then we formed a double bottom here, violated its snake line. So you can see that we have very nice and strong bullish confirmations here in the 4-hour. So I would think that chances are high that that resistance will be reached. Considering bearish outlook, if you are looking for a trend following opportunity on pound cat pair, so far your best confirmation will be a breakout of the support of that range. If the price breaks that, if the market closes below that on a daily, chances will be high that pound cat pair will drop lower to that horizontal support. Yes, that is main focus on pound cat at the moment. Then Jamal says euro dollar. My friend, I also already analyzed euro dollar. So for now, main focus is that expanding wedge pattern. Yes, pay close attention to that. And for now, as I told you, it's very reasonable to anticipate a bearish reaction from that following trend line. However, remember that Powell's speech is ahead, and bullish violation of that yellow resistance will give you a very strong bullish confirmation. Yeah. So, traders, remember that in 2 hours, 30 minutes, we have Powell's speech. And as always, the market might be volatile. The market may act chaotically. The market may act in a very crazy way. So be very careful, plan your trades accordingly. And if you just started trading, if you're a complete newbie, I would even suggest you not trading at all. I would strictly recommend you just watch how the market reacts to the news events and just learn. Yes. And if you're an experienced trader, I hope that my today's forecasts, my today's analysis will help you to make nice money. As always, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your participation. Please do not forget to subscribe to my social networks. I have YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do not forget to subscribe to my free Telegram channel, Facebook group, Twitter. And do not forget to check my premium stuff. I have the Signals group, I have the Cheating Academy, I have book and video course for you to learn how to cheat. Thank you so much for watching. The recording of the live stream will be provided in a couple of minutes. Thank you, and I will see you soon. And make sure that you watch my last videos. They are very, very, very nice. Thank you. Thank you, guys.